Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setups for today. I think we're on the 27th of February. What can we say? We had a fairly strong move on Friday, dropped below the trend line fairly aggressively, hit the bottom of the megaphone and bounced a little bit. So we do have diversions forming here at the moment, so I'm a little bit skeptical of what we're seeing. And the other thing is we do have a crossover now of the moving averages, so could very well be the start of a downtrend. If we start moving to the 3-hour, last week was pretty much almost a confirmation of the downtrend, although we did not get a retest of something that I would have appreciated, and that would have been this area here. So if we've got a decent bounce off 40, 48 or 40, 50 as we were looking for, that would have validated for me. But look at these diversions here on this megaphone formation. This is really, really interesting for me at the moment anyway. So what are we looking at? We do have some structure just above us, or where we're bouncing now. There's the first bit of structure there, and then there's going to be structure higher up, because you're going to have that fractal there, and it also intersects the trend line that we broke. So that's kind of the zone that we should be paying attention to this morning. So we'd be looking to be short off 39.79 or alternatively 39.96, and I'd round that off to 4,000 as well. So I would just slap 4,000 in. It probably won't line up with much, but you'll find tails up to there. So that's kind of the view that I'm looking at there. Any rejection up here, I'm looking for this trend to continue to the downside. And then what I'd also do is I would just extend this megaphone formation down like that. And that would be my take profit area. So that's kind of the view that I've got at the moment. So 1 hour, we are definitely in a downtrend. Just don't get suckered into thinking that we are in a downtrend on a daily. We've got diversions brewing here from this previous swing low here to where we are now, and you'll more than likely find, if you put a Fibonacci in here, that we are heading into 61.8 is here. We're bouncing at the 50% Fibonacci of this last move. So be very careful. A lot of people jumping in short now because it's going to fall to the floor, and bears are out in full force. But if you look at what's happening with the oscillators, you look at the diversions, you look at the moving averages, crossover, they are flat at the moment, which is the only thing that is indicating we have a bit something to worry about. And we also haven't had a bullish crossover on the weekly, which is sort of what's adding fuel to fire for the bears. But the minute you come to the monthly, we've got a crossover here, and this is one big massive range that we are in at the moment. So if you look at that price action on a lower time frame, there's big move up, consolidation. You're looking for this flag consolidation break to the upside for a continuation of this move. That's kind of what you're seeing here. There is no sort of move up, lower high, rejection, and then a move down. So this is really, really something you need to be very careful of, and not just jump in with the closest narrative in a direction. So anybody screaming short or long. So for me, it is short, but we're looking to be short off 4,000. If we can get a short off 4,000 and we get price action off there, so it's inside bars, engulfing bars, or pin bars, definitely an opportunity to be short. If we get above that and we start building a base there, then I'd be sitting on the sides waiting, because then I'm expecting this to go all the way up to the top of the megaphone formation up here. So this megaphone formation can continue for a long time, and you can get just bigger and bigger, and the swings can get wider and wider. So just be cognizant of that as well. Anyway, that's kind of my view. Definitely looking to be short at this stage, unless we get back above 4,000 and build a base. So, and if you look at the 15-minute, that's probably a stretch too far. You should rather be looking at this area here. But the other way to do this is, wait for a break and then a move and a rejection of whatever structures from that break. then you can get short with a stop to the upside as well. That's kind of the way that I would be looking at this right now. Any one of these tails here would offer that resistance. So yeah, could be interesting today. Could be very interesting. Just be wary of what you're seeing on the higher time frame. So whatever you do with the hour, which is in a downtrend for the last couple of days, still want to go with the downtrend, so it's down until it's not. So every pullback should be sold right now, and just got to wait for the pullback to come to some form of structure before jumping in. Hope that helps, and we'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.